for the aspiring women who wish to create their presence in the business world. Globally, the number of men and women in the world is roughly equal, but the proportion of senior roles held by women is only 19%. Women may have covered the gap of education and financial security to a large extent, but she's yet to cover the gap of advancement at the executive level. There are many challenges to take lead in any corporate or business. The biggest is they're not able to see themselves at a position of control or power. 6 in 10 professional women aspire to be at senior levels. However, 6 in 10 women find it sometimes hard to see themselves as leaders. So before you go out there to challenge the world, you need to step out of your comfort zone and start projecting yourself as a leader. You may or may not have had role models as a child to aspire you, or your organization may not have offered you appropriate support and development opportunities. But if you aspire to be a leader, the good news is you can become one by developing influence through executive presence. According to a study by the Center for Talent Innovation, executive presence counted for 26% of what it takes to get promoted to leadership positions. That's a huge chunk if you think of so many other leadership skills that exist. This single factor is a differentiator. Men also have to crack the code, but it's easier for them because they aren't scrutinized on their makeup or hairstyle. So if you're looking for a higher role or position, all you need is some techniques to enhance your skills. To begin with, you need to start acting like a leader. The first step is be yourself and let others see who you are. Become self-aware of your core beliefs and values. Build credibility by committing to truth, fairness, and objectivity. Real leaders aren't afraid to take risk and fail. They move ahead with confidence. Women leaders are often criticized for taking too long to make decisions where risk is involved. Let go of your perfection and move ahead with confidence. The only reason why someone will follow you is if you walk the talk. It's a vital leadership characteristic. Get to know 4 to 5 values that are important to you and strive to walk the talk in everything you do. There's so much competition and so much pressure that it is so tough to stay calm. We panic, lose temper. We even take the wrong decisions in haste and regret later. Good leaders have the ability to stay cool. List out 2 to 3 hotspots that can trigger you and find strategies to resolve the same. The first thing how people judge you is by the way you look. Your wardrobe may not be the only deciding factor whether you're ready for the big role, but the perception of a poor appearance may become a roadblock. The next important step is communicate to build influence. If you want your ideas to be heard, you need to communicate in a way people understand and relate to it. Post the first impression, you will be able to create the perception about your ability to lead only with your ability to speak. People won't grant attention for long. You need to have the ability to keep them engaged and focused so that you're heard. Be assertive, understand them, engage with them, and put them to ease. Focus on your audience, not too focused on yourself, nor overly concerned about what others think. Listen to them, it helps build trust. Make eye contact with people in the room and add in pauses to emphasize key words or phrases. An authentic smile helps you connect and break the ice. Work on your presentation skills. The ability to stand in front of a group of customers, peers, or employees to deliver key company message with clarity, confidence, and poise is a prized quality. To conclude, I would say it's the ineffective or vague feedback women are getting that is also a hurdle for their growth. So in your next review, if your boss tells you you're too emotional, tell your boss you want to know how to address it. Tell him if you're going to move into positions with more responsibility, you need to know how to grow on these fronts. I'm leaving you with a small task here. Step 1. Identify what you perceive are your core strengths, like you can communicate effectively or you're confident enough to speak in front of a room full of strangers, etc. Step 2. Now record yourself in a conversation, maybe a mock meeting or giving presentation. You can do it alone or with a friend. Step 3. Study yourself on the above parameters and the ones you've listed in step 1. Get specific about what you thought were your strengths and what actually came out to be your areas of development. Now make a list of the improvement areas. Pick a few to start with, as changing behavior can be hard. And I'm sure you want to pick those first that will make the biggest difference. Remember, it's a continuous process. Do it periodically to see how you've changed and what still needs further work and tuning. Do share with us on Twitter your experiences on implementing these strategies. To enroll for our programs, visit our website leaderinU.in. You can follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn. Don't forget to check our blogs.